How Supreme Court practice works. Today we will discuss an important topic for advocates who wish to practice before the Supreme Court of India. The topic is how Supreme Court practice works. Understanding the practice and procedure of the Supreme Court is essential for advocates who want to appear in matter before this court or prepare for the advocate on the court examination. In this lecture, we will understand structure of Supreme Court practice, role of advocate on the court, filing of cases, registry scrutiny, listing of cases, hearing before the court. Structure of Supreme Court practice. The Supreme Court is the highest judicial authority in India. However, practice for the Supreme Court is regulated through a specific system known as the advocate on the court system. Under this system, only an advocate on the court is authorized to file the cases and act on behalf of parties before the Supreme Court. This system ensures that the filing and procedural requirements of the court are properly followed. Role of advocate on the court. An advocate on the court, commonly referred as an AOR, plays a crucial central role in Supreme Court practice. AOR is responsible for filing petitions before the court, ensuring compliance with Supreme Court rules, communicating with the court registry, managing procedural aspects of the court case. Even when senior advocate argue the matter before the court, the case must be filed through an advocate on the filing of cases. The first stage in Supreme Court practice is the filing of a petition or appeal. Common types of matter filed before the Supreme Court include special petition, civil appeal, criminal appeal, writ petition, transfer petition. These documents must be drafted according to the Supreme Court rules and formatting requirement. After preparation, the documents are filled before the court registry, scrutiny by registry. Once a case is filed, it is examined by the registry of the Supreme Court. The registry check whether the petition complies with procedural requirements such as correct formatting, necessary documents, court fees, annexures and affidavit. If defects are found, the registry may return the petition for correction. Only after defects are cured does the matter proceed further. Listing of the case. After the registry accepts the petition, the case is listed before the court. The listing process determines when the matter will be placed before the bench of judges. Supreme Court generally lists matters for admission hearing, interim relief, final hearing. At the admission stage, the court decides whether the case should proceed further. Hearing before the court. Once the matter is listed, advocates appear before the bench and present their arguments. In many cases, senior advocates argue the matter, where the advocate on the court manages procedural responsibilities. During the hearing, the court may issue notice, grant interim order, admit the petition, dispose of the matter. Importance of AOR examination. Understanding Supreme Court practice is extremely important for advocates preparing for the advocate on the court examination conducted by the Supreme Court of India. The examination tests the candidate knowledge of Supreme Court rules, filing procedures, registry practice, procedural aspects of litigation. Therefore, a practical understanding of the practice is essential. Conclusion. To include the Supreme Court practice involves several stages, including filing of petition, scrutiny by the registry, listing of cases, and hearing before the court. The advocate on the court plays a crucial role in managing these procedures and ensuring compliance with the court rules. A clear understanding of these processes is important for advocates who wish to practice before the Supreme Court and to prepare for advocate on the court examination. Thank you for watching. This is Advocate Dr. Saurabh Kapoor, practicing in Supreme Court of India. If you have any query regarding my course of advocate on the court preparation, do comment me, do message me. I will help you out in the court.